Hello, Synchronauts. How are you? Nice to see you. So, I just come by really quick to let you know about the activities that we are organizing for Mexxicamelot in English for this month of July 2022. So, today is July the 6th, Wednesday. I don't even know what day I'm living in, but anyways, I just wanted to come by and let you know that first of all, you need to go check out our podcast. We are on YouTube and we are also in Spotify. So you can find us over there as Suya Sessions. And we have had the most amazing guests so far. So let me tell you, the first guest we had was Michel Beck, who was my Master Jedi. He taught me many, many things related to the law of time. And we had this conversation back in 2015. So it's a really good episode, and that's how I began this new podcast. I also have for my first episode my dear friend and mentor teacher, Mike Weiss. And it's important, he's important right now to Mexxicamelot's work because we're going to do something really, really cool right now in July. I will tell you in just a moment. So there is that episode with Mike Weiss. We're talking about Kabbalah and science because let me tell you something. Check it out. I received this book, I helped him edit this book. It's a really, really amazing, good book. And I'm not saying that because I had a hand in the editing, but it's because it's a really, really good book. It talks about Kabbalah, science. It has to, it has information related to biology, to quantum physics. It's really, really amazing. It's a great, great book. So this is the second one. I don't know where I have the first one because let me tell you, we are working right now on the translation to Spanish so that these books can reach also all of the people who speak Spanish in the world, not only in Latin America, but we're doing that work together. So we talked about the book on episode 2. Then on episode 3, I have my dear friend also, Flika Ran, who is a musician, and she's doing this research about how sound can be used for healing. And it's also connected to quantum physics. Go check out that conversation. It's so super interesting. And the latest episode, which is one of my favorites. I know, I don't have so many episodes, but oh my God, the kind of people that I've had so far entering right now, being in the realm of the podcast of Subuya Sessions. Oh my God, these are such good quality guests. And I'm talking about, if you like Dracula, which I love, I had as a guest Dacre Stoker, who is the great-grandnephew of Bram Stoker, the writer of Dracula, and he wrote many, many other books. And so if you like Dracula, obviously the original text, if you haven't read the original book, go read it, please. Do yourself a favor and read it because it's very different, obviously, from what Ford Coppola did on his movie, which is, it's nice, it's romantic, but that's not the real Dracula. So check out the conversation I had with him and Chris McCauley, and we're talking about they're bringing back Dracula in a different format. It's not going to be a novel. It's going to be a graphic novel, kind of like a comic, but a fancy, really cool one. And there is a group on Facebook called Dracula The Return. I'm on it, and they're doing this project through Kickstarter. They have a few days left of the campaign, and they really need your support to come on and talk about how can we help other artists to bring fruition to things like this. We talked about that on the podcast episode. And so this is amazing. They have many goodies. As you know, in Kickstarter, you can pledge, I don't know, any amount of money that, you have many different options. One of them, sadly, I don't have the money because if I had the money, I would pledge for that. But there is this very, very important artist. I can't remember the name and I apologize. But go check it out on the Kickstarter page for Dracula The Return, where they can have you drawn as a vampire. It's really cool, the art that they're doing. They've also got big names involved, one of the illustrators for Hellboy did one of the covers. There are many different covers for the physical book. So it's a really, really great concept what they're doing. So they need help to get this going. So go check out the Kickstarter campaign, Dracula The Return. There's a Facebook group. Sadly, they're not here on Instagram or on YouTube, but go find it. Google can help you find it. So Dacker Stoker, Chris McCauley. Listen to the podcast. It's really interesting what we talked about, because we talked about not only Dracula and not only this project, but also like how as creators, what do we do to bring things to fruition. So it's a very important conversation. You should definitely check it out. And for my next guests, I'm going to have very soon one of my dear friends, Catalina Jaramillo, my dear friend Kat, and we're going to talk about the art of grieving, or grieving as an art, because we both lost our mothers because of cancer. They were both sick with different types of cancer, but they both died because of that. So we have so much in common, and we're going to talk about how through art we have been living the process of grieving. And she did an amazing project, and so we're going to be talking about it in my next episode. And I also have invited, let me show you, because it's going to be my birthday in, I don't know how many days, 8 days actually. Next week it's going to be my birthday. So I already got myself a really, really cool birthday gift. And let me show you what it is. It's this amazing book, The Great Book of King Arthur. And his Knights of the Round Table by John Matthews. And look who wrote the foreword. It's Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman wrote the foreword for the book. I'm so excited about it that I can't even speak properly. But anyways, so I'm going to have John Matthews as a guest also. We're going to be talking about King Arthur, everything King Arthur, which we are obsessed about here in Mexxicamelot. So that's going to be a great, great episode as well. It's going to come very soon because he's very busy right now with many interviews. So I'm waiting in line to also have an opportunity to talk to him. And so the podcast is really, really interesting, and it's a very good source. What I'm doing right now with Mexxicamelot is trying to create more contents in English, not only in Spanish, but also things that will stay over here online longer and that can have a bigger impact. So I'm not just talking about Law of Time and the 13 Moon Synchronometer. I'm also talking about many things. Soon I will be starting to talk about, because I'm studying right now. I'm studying Kabbalah, astrology, many other things. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Many, many interesting things. Talking about time is art, but also many, many other things. So right now I'm working on that, and the activities that we have for this month of July. On Friday, July the 22nd, we're going to have a special meditation with, I was telling you, my teacher and friend Mike Bice. We're going to do this meditation to honor Mary Magdalene on her feast day. So if you want to participate, all the information is over here on Instagram, or you can check it out also on Facebook. And so you can come into this meditation. And also I'm doing the energetic forecast for the next year of the red self-existing moon, which is going to be a very interesting year in terms of working with feminine energies. The Camelot archetype that will be present next year will be that of none other than Morgan Le Fay or Morgaine. And we're also going to have the energy of Lancelot in the wave spell. So we're going to talk about the process this year in the Yellow Electric Seed has been about creating the Galactic Round Table. So we're gathering there, all of us together, and we're going to go on the adventure next year, which is just a few, like 20 days away from today. So we're going to go together out into the adventure, and we're going to go and talk about what do we want to co-create for this year? What is your personal grail? Is it work, your family, your relationships, something you want to achieve? So we're going to be talking about how the year is going to be unfolding energetically so that you can be planning what you want to do. And also we're going to do a little meditation talking about how can we go on our path to look for our own grail. Remembering that everybody's path is personal. You cannot walk the path of anybody else. You have to walk your own path. So we're going to be talking about these archetypes and these energies. These are the two activities online. You can enter one or the other if you wish. If you can't come online at the time that we're going to do the Zoom gathering, don't worry. You can access also the recording. And if you enter both, you can have a special prize for the both of them. So this is really interesting information that's going to help you heal. And another activity that I'm doing on YouTube, on Mexxicamelot's channel, this is not the Subuya Sessions channel, but the Mexxicamelot channel, we're having these Elysian roundtable conversations, Mike and me, Mike Bice, about Kabbalah, and eventually we're going to be talking about, because he also works with the Arthurian mythos, and it's a very important part of the work that I'm developing right now on Mexxicamelot. So, Synchronauts, this is what we're doing, this is what I'm doing, so I wanted to share with you what's up, what's going on, what's coming, so that you can join. So please remember to like and subscribe, or just to share this information, because this is information that many people are looking for and really need community to get these things going. Remember to go check out the Kickstarter from Dacker and Chris, Dracula the Return, and go pledge. You can pledge. For example, I pledged £15. It's not so much money, and I can't pledge more for now because I earn money in Mexican pesos. It's sad reality. I need a rich husband, apparently. So I sadly I cannot pledge more for now. But if you can pledge, you can begin with just £5. That's it, and you can get the PDF copy of the comic. We need to create community to get these things going. Projects like the ones that Dacker and Chris are working on, Dracula the Return, projects like we're doing, the roundtable, the podcast, everything, we need community. So how can you help? You can pledge, you can donate, you can pass the word, you can let people know that we're doing this so that they can benefit from this. So if you're interested in joining any of these activities, send me a DM and then I can give you more information. Or if you want to give us a donation as well, or if you can't, but you're saying, you know what, Aida, we're enjoying the content of Mexxicamelot, then please go and share what we're doing with other people so that we can keep this thing going. This is a service that we're doing, but in order to do that, we need to pay for the electricity and the internet and, all of these things. And also what I do is with the money that I receive from the courses or the therapies, because I also give oracle readings and all of this, what I do is use the money to invest in more books and more material so that I can come and talk to you about these things. So please, Synchronauts, remember to help any other project around you. If you say, it's a bit complicated for me, I don't have PayPal and I can't send money elsewhere, then don't worry, find somebody in your community that needs help. It can be going to help physically doing something or just sharing, whatever. But go and do it. Community is very important right now for everything that we're doing, both globally and locally. All right? So I want to thank you, Synchronauts. And if you want more information, please remember to come and send me a message, and I will be very happy to give you all of the information so that you can participate. Remember to like, subscribe, and if you're watching us on YouTube, remember to click on the little bell so that every time that we have a new video, then you can come and check out what we're talking about. And there's more coming, but I need your help, okay? So I'm counting on you, Synchronauts. Talk to you real soon. Take care, and let's be living Time is Art here and now, all together as a rainbow family that we are. Take care.